All right, Pisces, how are you today? We're going to go ahead and jump right in and get a message for you. Pisces or Pisces cross watchers, whoever you are watching, thank you for being here. You can be anyone watching these videos at any time. We are all signs and we are no signs at the same time. Just ask that you be open to receive. So let's talk about some things. I got 2 words before I started your message, and they were locked inside. And I wrote down either some of you are at home too much, or you feel like you are. Like, I don't know if you're in between jobs, or maybe you're a stay-at-home. Could be stay-at-home dad, stay-at-home mom. But you could just be like, I need some, like, whether some of you may not even notice it. You may not even notice that you are really lacking outside time. Like, you just need to be outside. You probably really get more grounded when you're in nature, near water or hiking or something, or even just sitting at a park. I mean, anything. But being outside in the elements, under the sun, instead of artificial light, getting out of the house, getting out of the apartment, the flat, the townhome, the trailer, the she shed, whatever it is. So you just spend a lot of time at home. And then I also wrote down, some of you, if it's not that, you could be at work a lot. You could feel like you just do nothing but work constantly. Like you could feel like you live at your job. You could, and even if, let's say, you still have time at home, a fair amount, you probably still feel like you're working then, because your boss is always calling, or there's always something, and it's like, can I get paid for this? Like, am I gonna get paid for this? Am I gonna get a raise? Some of you, that's the case. I'm also hearing some of you could be looking for more work, or looking for a new job, or something. You could be considering it, or you could actually be looking for a new job. I also wrote down, if it's not locked inside work or home, you could be locked up with contracts or legal responsibilities for some of you. Maybe you just feel like, damn, I have too many subscriptions. That's what I heard. Too many subscriptions. I don't even remember all the ones, and they come into my bank account, and it's like, you have to withdraw your money before they take all of it. There could be legal responsibilities or contracts, and you may feel like, I can't wait till it's over. Like, even probation for some. Maybe if it's not for you, it could be for a child or a family member, a friend. Just feel like I'm locked in some sort of contract. And then also, lastly, I got that locked inside can mean that you just feel tied. Like, you feel like you have your hands tied on a situation. Maybe there's things that you wanted to do and you really want to do or buy, but you can't because you're locked financially. Your hands are tied. You can only do so much with what you have, and maybe that's where the job part comes in for some of you. Or even, like, I'm hearing working from home, but it's kind of like I can only do so much with my hands tied. I'm getting another message as I'm writing that down. Others of you, this could be either you feel this way or another person, where someone could feel like, look, I have done everything to pursue you. I've done everything to let you know how I feel, that I have feelings for you, where I love you. I love you. Someone's like, I have done everything. Like, what more can I do? And then maybe they're not like necessarily, it's not like a woe is me thing. It's not like that. Seems like this is a pretty confident person, but this could be an individual who's like, maybe inwardly they're talking to God or even their higher self, and they're just talking to themselves, thinking, I don't know what more I could do to show them like I'm genuine, like I love them or I like them, depending on how you know this person. It's like, what else can I do to show? It's more so show. It's like I'm willing to show here. I'm willing to let it be known. I'm willing to pursue. I'm hearing something about a Remington, and then I heard gun. Is a Remington a gun? Remington. It's a gun. How did I know that? I don't know, but I saw, probably because I saw. Okay, hold on. Remington. Something about a gun is specific in yours. I don't know why. What about a Remington? Let's see if we could pull anything off of pulling up Remington. Maybe we're going to catch something else here. Oh, it's also the name of like hair products. Maybe there's some cosmetologists here, or something to do with hair, beard, shave, curl. But even when I think of hair products, I think of a hair dryer, and that looks like a gun. Something to do with the heat, packing the heat. Some of you just carry. You carry, or you're thinking about carrying, or getting another gun, getting more ammo. Something about a gun you're thinking about. And carry. You could also just be having a conversation with somebody about a gun or protection in some way. But yeah, hair dryer, gun, I'm getting it's hot. Like maybe you go shooting, or maybe you're like, I need to do that. Or it's like, shoot, another fucking bill to pay. Or like, damn, here we go again. It's like, I don't know. It seems like you need out, right? It seems like you need out, like you need an outlet, a different outlet though, okay? A different outlet, Pisces or Pisces crosswatcher, different than you've ever had before or different than you've been experiencing. Step away from the home if that's what you need. Even if it's a night in an Airbnb, and if you're like, I can't afford that, then stay in a hotel. And if you can't afford that, then stay in your car. I'm serious, but somewhere it's safe, you know? Park under a camera somewhere and, you know, take an animal with you. Some of you have a pet, or some of you may want to get a, what is that called? Maybe you already have one, or your animal is like this, or maybe more than one animal, but what do you call it? Emotional support pet. Yeah. Pets. Spend a lot of time with your pet or pets. Some of you, I'm also seeing one of those weighted blankets. Maybe that would help. Something to do with weighted blanket. I'm getting another message. It's kind of the same. It's going along with the gun. I'm getting a message about someone here who, whether or not they really see this, or you, it could be you, someone I'm picking up on as a child, I don't know if they just didn't live in a safe neighborhood, or they didn't really trust who would come in and out of the house, or maybe they didn't trust who was in the house. Could have been like an alcoholic parent or step parent or boyfriend, friends, uncles even. I'm hearing uncles, but there is something here, and it's dark. It's actually dark. I'm picking up on it. Not for everyone, but the reason that I moved away from it, and I'm going to move right back to it here, is because it really did something to someone here. And now they only really feel safe with their gun, or they would only feel safe if they had a gun, because even the people they're with or around, whoever it is, family, friends, lovers, they don't fully trust them. Even if they say that they do, deep fucking down, they don't. And it's because of what this person experienced as a child. And my throat chakra is getting really tight. It's like maybe even they didn't speak about it ever, come out about it, or they didn't speak about it for a long time. And maybe they just felt like they couldn't, nobody would hear them, or maybe they tried. I don't know. But when I had an experience with ayahuasca, she showed me that whenever something comes up like that, you want to go towards it. You want to face it. So this is why I moved back, because I'm going to point your energy, because you're watching this message. So Pisces, or whoever you are, know that you have the power. You are right here. You are strong. And you have come through a lot. And as I said that, I heard my daughter playing in the background. So that's confirmation. I just touched someone's inner child just now. You are heard. You are heard. I was going to say you are understood, but I feel like that doesn't even matter. Spirit is saying you won't always have bullets to load that thing. Don't rely on anything else for your protection but yourself. You can have things, but know those things can always run out. They can be taken from you. And the way the world's going, they're trying to, right? Some places y'all don't even have them. I think Spirit's just saying, I've got you. And I feel the energy much calmer now. It's like, I've got you. Pisces or crosswatcher. Everything's gonna be okay. Now, I'm not at all saying that Spirit's telling me that you should get rid of your firearm. It's just a message that know that they see why you actually have one, even if you don't see that. That's why deep down you really feel safe with them, because you've never really been able to trust anyone fully. Even if you think that you can, a couple of people, no, not really. You may have even gone through moments where you feel like shit is just hopeless. You could have struggled with depression even. Yeah. I just think that you should know that you are heard. Maybe that's just all you need to know, is that you are heard, or you were heard. Maybe you were wondering if somebody's even like listening, if someone's even, if they cared at all, or if they care currently at all. And the answer is yes, you are heard. Some of you need to know that someone cares more than you know, but it's about you caring for you. That is the kicker at the end of the day. It's the kicker. You're the one in control of that firearm. You are the bullets. You are the ammunition. And you want to make sure that you're pointing your consciousness in a positive direction, and that you're not always on guard, so that you don't ever discover your true self, because your true self is absolutely beautiful. And that's where I'm going to leave it. I love you guys so much. Thank you for being here, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.